All right, Shalom to the elect. First and foremost, I'm going to get started by saying, Call Layam La Yah Bashmel Shabbat Shem Kakodash. Double honor to my apostles today. There's a great millstone. Much peace and much love to all the brothers that's doing this work, in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. This lesson is going to be, a testimony of something that I went through. Not so much as a testimony, but it's just an example, somewhat an example of why Jake, our own people, cannot be trusted. This is on Jeremiah. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna get into the story or whatever. So apparently, one night I had lost my wallet or whatever, and this Jake had picked it up. He found it, and he returned it to me. He returned it to me the next morning. But when I looked on my card, which my card was in my wallet, I found out that this nigga used my card to purchase something, purchase some shoes which costed $135 straight out of my account. And I didn't have, I ain't had too much money in that account, and I probably like had 110 in there. So it basically overdrafted my card or whatever. So and this nigga had the audacity to, same day, the very next day, give me my card back and not say nothing about it. And Jake just so grimy, man, and they just try to supplant you, get over on you. And that's the spirit of our people, man, And it was my it was my mistake, my negligence, of losing or dropping my wallet because I had got out of the car or whatever. I believe I had it in my lap, and when I got up, it just fell out of my lap, and I didn't, never pick it up again. But, that was my mistake. But this just goes to show you, man, that Jake can be trusted. He always wants to supplant, and it's not, he could have just returned my wallet to me, man, not, because that's what I would have did. If I found somebody's wallet, I wouldn't look through it and trying to buy shit or spend their money, because, you never know what people got going on out here, man. You don't know if that's money, bill money, and you just want to be, inconsiderate and fucking selfish, trying to buy you some goddamn shoes with somebody else's money, man. That's not love, man. That's not the ways that's not how we conduct ourselves, man. That's some grimy shit. That's what an Edomite would do, man. You don't supposed to do that to your brother, man. Your brother. I'm your brother, not an Edomite, man. I'm not a heathen. This just goes to show you the hatred and the supplanting spirit of Jake, man. Jake always wants to supplant. He won't get over on you. But this is Jeremiah 9:1. Oh, that my head were waters and my eyes a fountain of tears. And, I would rather live around a bunch of damn Moabites that eat dogs and cats all day than to be in the slums with fucking niggas, man. Because at least you ain't got to worry about the goddamn Moabites trying to break in your shit. You ain't got to worry about them shooting at you, having an evil eye towards you. It's best to stay the hell away from our people, man. Well, because they just a plague, man. They just need to be put in graves, man. A bunch of fucking reckless, brute beasts, man. It says that I might weep day and night for the slain of my people, of the daughter of my people. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a logging place of wayfaring men, that I might leave my people and go from them. So he wanted to leave his people, man. He wanted to go in the wilderness somewhere, man, so he can be the hell away from his own goddamn people. And that's how we are, man. That's how I feel right now, man. I just want to get the fuck away from Jake, man. Get the fuck away. It says, for they be all adulterers and assembly of treacherous men. And G's, when these men out here, they don't give a damn if your girl got a so-called man. They still gonna try to smash, man. They don't care. That's selfish, man. And they bent their tongues, and they bend their tongues like their bows for lies, but they are valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, said Yahweh. So that's what our people do. They full of wickedness. They full of iniquity. They full of sin, man. Jake be sinning every day, man. 4, verse 4. Take ye heed every one of his neighbors. So we gotta watch our neighbors, man. Gotta watch our own people. And trust ye not in any brother. So you can't trust them, man. You can't trust our people. For every brother will utterly supplant. Every neighbor will walk with slanders. And they that deceive everyone his neighbor and will speak the truth and will not speak the truth. So you can't trust in Jacob, man. He will. What does the name Jacob mean? Yaikwab, which means supplanter. Just like he supplanted Esau for his blessing. Not once, but twice. He supplanted him for his blessing and supplanted him for his birthright. So he got over on him. He got him in the trick bag. He tricked him. He deceived him. But that's what our people are skillful at doing. They get over on you. Verse 5, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity. And this is exactly why it's best to stay away from Jacob. Another reason why he needs to be killed. I put curses on that nigga, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shalat Rayam to that nigga, man. Because he didn't have to do that. He could have been more considerate, even though it was my mistake. Because we all, might slip up or, forget this or lose that or do it, whatever, man. Lose keys. It doesn't matter. But, nobody's perfect. But he could have, looked out for me. That just shows that Jake just don't give a fuck about each other, man. We supposed to have brotherly love, man. And the thing that kills me the most about it is because if it was me, put in that situation, I would have made sure I would have made sure that person got their wallet back. We're not spending their shit, man. Cause I won't want nobody to do that shit to me. Typical, is how you raise, man. And that's these men out here was raised by a bunch of women, man. Selfish, inconsiderate. They don't think logically. I could have had him arrested, man. Just that simple, man. All because of some bullshit, petty ass situation, man. Something that could have been avoided. This just shows how people are full of evil, man, and full of hatred and envy, and they, most importantly, they inconsiderate and selfish, man. They don't care about nobody but themselves. This is why Jake must be killed. Verse 6, thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, said Yahweh. Therefore, thus said Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will melt them and try them. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? And the Lord gonna kill you people, man. He don't want to deal with you. You don't want to get right. You don't want to enter the word. He will kill you, man. The Lord will kill you very soon. Their tongue is like an arrow shot out. It speaketh deceit. One speaketh peaceably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he lieth in wait. And that's what a snake ass nigga will do, man. They'll set you up, have a woman set you up. Jake can't be trusted out here, man. Shall I not visit them For these things, said Yahweh, shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? And that's why we don't give a damn about what happens to you niggas. When you get shot down in the streets or, whatever happens to you people, we don't give a damn, man. We praise the Lord because your ass is dead, man. I'm gonna jump down to verse 17. It says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women, that they may come, and send for cunning women, that they may come, and let them make haste and take up a welling for us, that our eyes may run down with tears, and our eyelids gush out with waters. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. And the Lord is going to cast 2/3 of his people out again, man. He's going to destroy you. He's going to kill you. And there's going to be a lot of wailing, a lot of crying, People going to be in distress out here. Verse 20. Yet hear the word of Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. For death is come up into our windows, and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from without, and the young men from the streets. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Speak, thus said Yahweh, even the carcass of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful after their harvestment, and none shall gather them. So the Lord is going to lay a lot of people out. Lay a lot of people down, man. He's going to kill a lot of people. A lot of Israelites. Because you niggas need death, man. You need death. You need it. You can't trust in a supplanting nigga, man. Rather be around a bunch of Edomites than be around you niggas, man. Well, I'll take that, man. I'd rather be around damn gooks than you damn Edomites, man. And then you damn Israelites. You Israelite men. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus said Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from Yahweh. So this is another reason why you can't trust in a man, because they'll supplant you. The Lord ain't gonna do you like that though, man. I'm going to jump down verse 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? And 2/3 of our own people, they follow their hearts, man. They follow their wicked ass minds. And that's why you see a lot of Jakes in prison and dead. They dying left and right. Because they don't eat the right foods. They don't conduct themselves like righteous men. They act like wicked niggas. That's why you see a lot of niggas catching the grave so quick, man. Because they don't conduct themselves right. They don't eat right. They don't know the Lord. They don't pray to the Lord. They don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why there's a lot of niggas out here dead and in jail, man. Mostly dead. Because the Lord is putting you niggas to death, man. And he's finna put a lot of people to death, a lot of Israelites to death in mass numbers in these latter days, man. And the scriptures tell you that. Let me get this milk scripture. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 16, 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, is a rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain, the killed of the Lord shall be many. So Yahweh Shai coming back with blood in his eye, with red eyes, you know, he's gonna have a lot of blood on his garments, man, because he's gonna do a lot of trampling over people, a lot of killing people, man. As it says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, man. This is a beautiful chapter. I love this chapter, man, because it explains exactly what's gonna happen to you niggas out here, and we ain't gonna miss you. So with that, man, I hope you brothers was edified with this lesson, man. Obviously, man, you can't trust Jake. You know, Jake will always try to supplant. So with that, man, I'm gonna say, let this be a lesson, you know, through the spirit, man, through my experiences. You know, this doesn't do nothing but make you hate your own people more and more, man. You hate Jake more and more. Put curses on that nigga, man. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shah Shalak Rayam to that nigga, man. You know, so with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Shala, Abba Shalom.